Dean, how are you reflecting on that one? It was a frustrating night, would you concur?
Yes, because we've took the lead and ended up not winning the game. I would expect us to go on and win the game when we normally take the lead. We gave a poor goal away in terms of we've got 9 or 10 bodies inside the box, and a shot from outside the box has gone in. I think we missed a tackle on it. But we've had a lot of comfortable possession today, but probably not being as effective as we'd like in the final third with it. Sometimes you have to give credit to the opposition, because I think they defended the spaces behind them really well. Didn't give Timu an awful lot of space to run into, and we ended up having to build off our 9 rather than actually playing balls down the side to him. And it was a game that was starved of clear-cut chances. We've got the goal, and then I think the only other one was Kenny McLean. I think the ball came across the 6-yard box, and he's got a foot on it, but just put it wide. Other than that, I think there wasn't a lot of chances throughout the game. So, on reflection, it was probably a fair result.
No, I think it was something like 66% possession, over 600 passes, and you said 1 shot on target. So it sounds like you're kind of attributing that to maybe what Reading did well, rather than perhaps what your side.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we got in some really good areas, but they got some really good blocks in. We were a little bit loose with a couple of times on the ball. We've got to be better to open up that deep block. But you could see certainly who was the happier team at the end of the game. But for the last 20 minutes, we really pushed them.
Yeah, because of the expectations on you, it does feel like when you do drop points or there is a draw, everyone's maybe a little bit down the dumps. But it does feel like a point that maybe come the end of the season could be really important for you.
Well, coming into today's game, Reading had the best home record in the league. So we certainly respected what they were. They've won the same amount of games as us, so we knew it was going to be tough. I don't think we restricted their balls in Andy Carroll as much as we could have. We needed to hold a higher line and allow our front three to get to their back three and deny the service, because he was good at keeping the ball in around him in our defensive third. But they didn't have many big chances from that.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you about Andy Carroll, because it's even now still poses a relatively unique threat. It did feel like he caused you guys some problems, probably particularly in the first half.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I thought we actually started the game so much better than we did Saturday. I thought we controlled it for the first 15 minutes, and then Reading had a 5 or 10 minute spell as well where they put us under pressure, and as you say, the ball went into Andy and it stuck around him, and that made it difficult. But we spoke about at half time about stopping that from source. I thought we did that better in the second half.
You obviously opted to make the one change and tweak the formation slightly. What was kind of your thinking behind that change and putting an extra body into the midfield? Well,
I just felt on Saturday we never controlled the game enough with the ball. I feel that Gibbo is a more natural defensive midfielder. I thought he was our best player today. I thought he was excellent, and I thought it would give us a lot more players on the ball. And as it turns out, you said over 600 passes. So football-wise, we were good, but it was just too comfortable. We needed to be more effective in the final third.
When a game is like that and it is set up like that, and your team has to problem solve and work, against low blocks, we've spoken about this before. How do you go about doing that? Because it's probably not a new problem or a problem that you're not going to encounter for the rest of the season either.
No, it's not. But we've got the players with the quality that can open teams up. Didn't quite do it tonight, but as I say, sometimes you give credit to the opposition as well. I thought their 3 centre halves defended really well. But there were opportunities where we could have got good balls underneath them, and we opted not to. I thought there was times where we could have got into Timu's feet or Sarge's feet for the last 20 minutes, and we didn't, and we still kept trying to go down the side a little bit. So there'll be certainly bits to learn from today. But again, 9 games unbeaten is certainly not a bad record to have so far, and to continue.
Yeah, you mentioned Liam Gibbs. He felt like a major positive tonight. There's been a lot of talk about Isaac Hayden and maybe what isn't in that area at the moment, but it's about time we start talking about Liam Gibbs and what a great footballer he is. Yeah,
I said at the start of pre-season, he came in as a young under 21 and put his stamp on about what he was and what he is, and I thought he played extremely well today.
Grant Hanley's finish. I think Ellen Harlan would have been pleased with that, wouldn't he? Pleased with that?
Yeah, I'm really pleased for Grant. He doesn't score too many, but you'll have to check on it. But I think that's the 13th different scorer for us today. So it's important that we share them goals, and it's a good one. And as I say, probably the chances that did come our way fell to players that don't often score. Grant's, Kenny's had the other big chance, and then Andrew's had a header right at the death as well. You normally wanted them to fall to the likes of Timu or Sarge, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, I remember in your first press conferences when you arrived at the club, and you spoke about sharing the goals around, and I think you spoke about the defence in particular as maybe a source for more goals. Grant Hamley, I think, is a player who probably by his own admission maybe hasn't scored enough given his aerial prowess. Obviously it was with his feet today, but they all count, I suppose.
They do. I've actually just remembered another big chance in the first half he had when I think Gibbo put the ball back and he headed it over. But as I say, I thought chances were few and far between today, and it was a fair result.
Yeah, I mean, 4 points from 2 away games, you split that, it's 2 points per game. That's the ratio that is supposedly needed to get promotion from this division. So if you reflect on the 2 games, I guess you're sitting here probably pretty pleased with the points tally, even if there's stuff in the performances to work.
Yeah, no, happy with the points tally. Would like 6, obviously, as everybody would, but still things to work on, and we're only 12, 13 games in, so we know there's an awful long way to go.
And just finally for me, obviously Todd Cantwell didn't travel. Is that just a case of not being fully ready from
Yeah, no, he didn't train yesterday, so we didn't risk him again. He will train tomorrow, so he should be available for Saturday. Brilliant.
Anybody else? Nope. Okay, thank you.